No, you don't understand, because what they're saying is that I haven't been filing the paperwork, okay?
Okay.
I have been filing the paperwork. I have been filing that paperwork for, I don't even want to think about how many years I've been filing that paperwork for.
Okay.
And they're saying I'm not doing it right, that it's not up to code or something.
Okay.
They haven't even changed the codes. What could I possibly be doing wrong?
I don't know.
No, but think about it. It doesn't even make any sense.
You're right.
No, this is the problem. Every time they hire a woman, they hate me. No, come on, say I'm wrong. I'm not.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong if you're right.
No, exactly, because I'm right. I just don't know what to do about it. It's not like they can get me fired. I don't really know what they want. What do they want? They can't get me fired. I literally can't be fired. I'm basically a slave here. Which, by the way, is not even cute. It is not even funny.
No.
And where is Tails?
I don't know.
And I thought it was his job to file half of this stuff anyway. I have been doing half of his job lately. Haven't you noticed? You must have noticed I have been doing half of his job.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's the worst. He's being lazy and honestly acting kind of like an idiot.
That doesn't seem unusual.
No, it does though, don't you think? What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
No, Shadow, what the fuck is that? What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
No, you are because you're streaming me talking about work. Okay, hold on.
I'm not doing that.
Okay, who is that?
I don't know. Someone.
Yeah, this is the problem with you. You got an attitude problem. That's your problem. You know that? You had an attitude problem. Okay, fine. You're sorry. Hey, people. I'm just talking about work. Talking bad about Tails in front of everybody.
Too bad for Tails.
Rest in peace. Hey, Nick. Shadow, when's the last time you visited Maria's memorial? We don't talk about that anymore, hon?
No, we don't.
Bad memories and all that? You're not being very sensitive right now. Hey, dumb Nick. Tails is busy trying to ruin both your lives. You know what? He is doing that. He's not doing his work. Come on, baby, just say it. He is ruining our lives because he's not doing his fucking job.
I agree with you.
No, he's not doing his job. He is. You're right. I would have said before that was an overstatement, but this past week, no, this whole month, he has not been doing anything.
I agree with you.
No, I'm right. I know I'm right. I'm going to talk to him.
Okay.
You know what? That little bastard has been getting away with way too much for way too long.
I agree with you.
But you can't come.
Okay.
No, because you know what happens every single time you come? You take it too far, and I feel bad.
Okay.
Because you take the whole thing too far.
Okay.
No, but it's true.
I agree with you.
No, but you don't, because I can see on your face you want to just go and shoot him. Don't tell me I'm wrong.
That's not context specific, Rouge. I always want to shoot him.
No, I know. That's the problem with you. You think shooting people is the solution to all your problems. And it's only a solution to like half of them. Hey, thanks, Skoog. Is that Sarah? Isn't my old friend Stripes and the Rage Hog? Okay, rude, jealous. We get it. You're unbangable. You don't need to advertise it. Right?
Maybe he does. That's the only way he'll ever get any pity.
No, it's past the point of pity and just the point of pathetic. You know what I mean? There's pitiful and then there's pathetic.
I don't pity anyone.
But he's fucking green. That's worth a little pity.
Well, I don't know what means that someone's pitiable. I don't pity anyone.
No, but he's pathetic, right?
I find lots of people pathetic. I don't find anyone pitiable.
Well, he thought of
I do not extend pity to anything.
He thought of a childish insult for you because he's unfuckable, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'm saying that's pathetic. It's not even pitiful. It's pathetic. It's almost as bad as Tails. Thanks, Atana. Shadow, are all the gun F-22 pilots okay after failure?
Ask one of the technicians that. I don't even know.
You know what? You know who you should ask? Do you know who you should ask? You should ask Tails. Yeah, you should. If he did his job, which he doesn't, by the way. 'Cause I've been doing it for him.
You should tell him to do his job.
I will, after I read my messages, okay? Shaq, could you get that, please?
Thank you. Buccaneer Keg Pawn. Tails has currently been scheming with Cheese about splitting a relationship. Apparently, the guy in the relationship is undeserving of the things he has in life.
Wait, that kind of sounds like T. Who's that?
I don't know. I don't keep up with any of the people in this building. I don't know how many hundreds of people come here for work. This stupid
No, but
complex.
think about it. That's interesting to say the least. He's out there trying to split up other couples.
Interesting to who?
To me.
Why?
You know what? You don't get it. You don't get it. You know?
No, I am openly admitting I don't get it.
Because it's interesting that this is like more than just us he's trying to get at, okay? Why is that so hard for you to understand?
I don't find Prower interesting.
I find some things interesting. You know, I get bored here, okay? I get bored.
Thank you, Nick Williams.
You missed one.
Then go back.
I'm going back.
Go back then.
I'm going back.
Just do it.
Stop being so pissy. Jeez. Thanks, Lightning Tiger. Tails is afraid you'll sick your kids on him, lol. I mean, I would. Except I wouldn't because my boyfriend would just shoot him, okay? It is a battle every day to make sure he doesn't do that, okay? It is another job of mine.
Why are you taking on that extra work then?
Oh my god. Oh my god. You're difficult. You're difficult. Thanks, Buccaneer. What the fuck? Buccaneer Keg Pawn? Like, really?
I believe that's some kind of pirate pun.
Why?
I don't know.
We're not pirates. Like,
No.
you wanted to make fun of us. You did like a James Bond thing, right?
We're not British either.
No, I know. You're so boring. I'll give you a hint, Bruce. He's the father of twin bats. Are you kidding me right now? No. Isn't Cheese like a... Forgive me if I'm wrong, but isn't Cheese a pet?
Cheese is a chow that wears a bow tie.
So a pet, yeah. And he's scheming with a pet. Yeah.
So he's lost it.
No, I see your point. He has completely and totally snapped.
The only thing I'm threatened by when people go insane is what they might do, given the fact that he has access to this building and the weapons vault.
Oh my god, he's not gonna shoot people. That's what you do when you snap, okay?
I don't snap.
You do snap.
I'm a mentally stable person. I don't snap.
You have
whatever snapping
You have
is.
snapped multiple
Whatever
times.
the hell snapping means.
Don't make me bring up everything that happened before. Don't make me do that. Do you want to make me do that?
My life is about the present and the future.
You know, my life's kind of about how you lost me $1 billion, but, you know, just gotta live with that one, huh?
You have things to read out.
Oh, I have things to read out. Okay, let me take care of that for you. Hey, Nick, thanks. Skypon, you fool. You put the wrong message. I apologize. Skypon is subbing. I handle business in the soul dimension with Sonic. Apparently, Skypon has been malfunctioning and needs a... Needs a what? Needs a what?
What does Skypon need?
Shooting? I don't know. Thanks, Bully McGuire. Seems like Tails put some dirt in your eye. Good. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Who is Bully McGuire?
What does that
Who
mean?
names a child Bully?
Mr. and Mrs. McGuire, I guess.
McGuire is not that uncommon a surname.
I never said it was.
No, but that means we don't know what
Oh.
Mr. and Mrs. McGuire named their son Bully.
Yeah, well,
Or
it's still better
why.
than your child names. You know, the ideas you have were...
They were real names. Bully is not a name.
Gertrude, really?
What's wrong with it?
It's not a very pretty name, Shad.
We have had this conversation multiple times. That is not a valid argument against it.
Gertrude?
They're sounds.
Yeah, I don't like the
Every
sounds.
single word is a sound. That you make
Nobody
with your
likes the
voice.
sound of Gertrude.
If I didn't like it, then I wouldn't have suggested it. So your statement of no one is already disproven.
Yeah, well, they're my girls before they're yours, and I chose the names, okay? So that's the end of that.
So you did.
Thank you. You want to read that?
Thank you,
Terios.
Director Terios. While I agree with you, Agent Rouge, what Tails has been doing has opened up an opportunity for GUN, specifically the Oni Division, to make overtures to Princess Blaze and the Soul Empire. We're currently supplying them and their forces
Okay,
with
listen.
weapons and support.
Nice, thanks. I don't care. I've not been given that mission. I don't care.
Unless we're assigned to it, it's not our business.
I haven't seen that bitch in like forever, okay? I actually don't like her, okay? If you want to know, I don't really like her.
No one likes her.
She's kind of stuck up. She acts like she's too good for us, okay?
Thank you.
I tried. No, let me just say I tried. I tried to make friends with her, okay?
And I don't know why you did that.
Well, I don't know why I did either, because she's not very nice. Anyway, I read this, then I'm gonna complain about Tails, okay? You don't get to
If someone goes as far as insulting your babies for looking like the two of us, then I really don't think that they're a very nice person.
Wait, what?
I mean, we're talking about Blaze, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah, when we really think about it, that's kind of the most stupid thing you've ever heard. She really isn't nice, though, right?
No, she's not a nice
no, she's
person.
not. She's not
I've
nice.
said
Like
that forever.
People think she's nice, but she's not nice. You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. Just makes me kind of sad. You know, I don't like it.
I wouldn't be sad over Blaze.
No, you know what I mean. Baby, can you rate this?
Thank you, Dominic. To be fair, Tails does deserve it, considering that he's plotting to break you and Shadow up, Rouge, just to date you.
Okay, listen,
What the fuck? We're still on this.
Okay, that's a little, like, okay. I really need to complain about this bastard, because this is getting out of hand.
Thank you.
It was funny, you know, I want to say to everybody, it was funny at first. It's just not funny anymore.
Rouge, this is not funny.
It was funny. It's not funny now.
Thank you, Zatanna. Both what is RoboStan's lightning prevention limit?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
Ask someone who knows, Zatanna.
You know, you guys gotta stop making me say what the fuck so much. I gotta stop saying it at home. And you guys are making it really hard to get out of the habit. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, and you agree, right?
I agree with you.
Thanks, Reax. You want to see my new pirate ship now? No, I don't. I really don't. I don't care about your pirate ship. Thanks, but no thanks. Hey, child at the moon. Over Shat's other name choices? Oh, things like Barbara? Brenda?
What's wrong with Barbara?
I'm not calling a child Barbara.
It has shortened versions that you could have used if you don't like Barbara.
Tammy was the only one that was even half okay, and I still don't like it.
What is wrong with Tammy?
It's an old lady name, Chad. It's an old lady name, and Gertrude was just the worst.
I liked that one.
Brenda?
What's wrong with Brenda?
Mary?
Yes, Mary.
Maris?
Well, apparently none of these matter anyway, since they were all not acceptable to you.
Well, they weren't, because they're not good names. They're not cute.
Thank you, Professor Neo. Hi, Rouge Bestie. How have you been these days?
Okay, you know what? This is what I wanted. People being nice. Okay, thank you. Hi,
A
bestie.
robot calling you Bestie.
I don't actually know how that happened. I don't really know him, but I'm accepting it anyway. Hi, bestie. It's going... Well, I think if you've been watching, you'll see it's been going not so great. But it's been better since somebody finally asked how I am doing. You know what? You know that meme? What happened to hello? What happened to how are you? You know what I'm saying? It's like that. Come on, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're
I
talking about.
sent you that. I sent you.
You send me a lot of things.
Yeah, and you don't watch them.
Because you send too many.
You know what? You know.
You need to be more curated.
No, that doesn't. You can't be curated. That doesn't make any
You
sense.
need to curate what you send me better.
Yeah, okay, that's you
it
say
needs
every
to be
time.
smaller volume.
You're.
Lower volume. There needs to be less of it.
I'm gonna read. Did you read that one? I'm gonna read that one. Thanks, Buccaneer. While Shadow and Rouge Tails thinks Shadow is undeserving his relationship, well, he is, despite him never having a relationship of his own. Okay, he's a child. The only girl that liked him was pushed away by him because of his squeaky voice. I mean, that was embarrassing.
What kind of woman wants that?
Well, admittedly, he was still a child, but like being 17 and your voice is still
What kind
breaking.
of woman would want him as
And to
he
be
is
honest,
now?
I don't think it's ever gonna finish breaking. You know?
Clearly, he's one of those people. Thank you, Buccaneer Keg Pawn. She
What kind of
still
name is
hates
that
Shadow
anyway? What
to
is a
this
keg
day.
pawn?
I don't know what a keg pawn is.
What is a
Rouge.
keg pawn?
I believe it's a portmanteau of keg and egg pawn.
What does that mean?
It's a combination of keg and egg pawn.
But why?
To be funny, I think.
Well, I'm not laughing.
Normally, people make portmanteaus for a joke.
Not that you ever get any jokes. She still hates Shadow to this day. 6 years ago, Shadow called her an imperialist bitch. That description is dead. I accurate to this day. Okay, that was kind of funny, actually. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's a fact.
No, that was kind of funny, though, right? Like, imperialist bitch. And I like that one. That's good.
We don't need to take facts as jokes.
Hey.
What?
I like you.
Thank you.
You wanna read that one, babe?
Thank you, Nick Williams. I honestly don't know why Tails is smitten to Rouge, but if you two can track down Gamer Girl 92 and get her and Tails together in a room alone, that'll fix
Okay,
it.
listen, getting laid fixed a lot of problems, but I don't think it's gonna fix all of his problems.
Admittedly, that does fix a lot of problems.
What did you just say? Did you just say that?
No.
Yes, you did. You just said that fixes a lot of problems.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, fine.
Thanks, Light and Tiger. Milo may be in on the breakup plan too. Isn't that his 5-year-old brother?
His 5-year-old.
Okay, I guess they're brothers. That might be. I'm glad we don't have two boys, you know?
Well,
I'm glad the girls are girls.
I think it's worked out fine.
Thanks, Goji Gaming. Hey, Shadow, have you heard of someone named Perfect Cell? He claims to be the perfect or ultimate life form. No, that would be Shad, okay?
I think there's a lot of fallacies involved in the concepts of perfection.
Yeah, keep talking. Thanks, Child of the Moon. Aw, does Shad not have a good attention span now? Oh my god, do you remember? Everybody used to call you that? It was so funny.
It was stupid.
No, it was funny.
No, it was stupid.
Well, I thought it was funny. No, he does not have a good attention span. Thanks for asking,
Yes,
baby.
I do.
No, you don't. You never did. Thanks,
I
Sebastian.
always have.
Tails needs to get voice surgery. He can't afford. I know, right? So
He
pathetic.
would be able to afford that if that was a thing.
No, you can get. No, it's a thing. You can get voice surgery. I don't know if you could do it for his problem, but it's a thing.
What?
It's a thing.
That sounds unlikely to be true.
Baby, it's a thing. Trust me, okay? Can you read this?
Thank you, Director Terios. I agree, Agent Rouge. She can be somewhat of a royal pain, but such is the nature of feudal politics. Whatever the case, we are now on the Empire's good side. Take out a few robot pirates, help with protecting civilians, plant a couple moles in the royal court, etc.
Well, you know what? You know what? The only reason I agree with that is because of Ember, okay? Because otherwise I'd be like, you know, go pirates, you know what I mean? Fuck that royal family. They're the worst, right?
Well, I can't think of anyone a whole lot better or worse from her.
Thanks to Tana Rouge, your daughters still want a Pegasus. I'm sure they do. They're not getting that because that's not real. They have a toy one. Like, do you have any more Pegasuses? Pegasi? Pegasus? What's the plural?
I believe it's Pegasi.
No, that doesn't sound right. How many more do they need?
I don't know, Rouge.
Thanks to Lex Barbie. Rouge, darling, your makeup is gorgeous. I know, right? You know what? Not a lot of people compliment it because I put... You know what the problem is? You put the effort in every single day. Nobody notices.
I notice.
I know you do. Thanks, Joker. There was a boy, wasn't there? He was... Wait. Listen. You know what? You know what? I don't need this. I'm gonna... Shaq, just stay here. I'm gonna go talk about, like, the whole Tails thing, okay?
Just talk to somebody about it.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand. It really is getting out of hand. If you just want to read those messages and finish.
Thank you.
Love you.
All right. Why is it that you people feel the need to keep bringing up my infant death son to my wife? Dear Christ. Thank you, Nick Williams. I remember the Shad phase. I also remember when everyone called Knuckles Cuckles. As for Ember, I got a bone to pick with her if I can find her. Well, good luck with that.
Greetings.
I thought you were fucking dead.
Please do not swear so harshly. It is not necessary. Please.
If I short the fuse box, will you die?
No. There is nothing you can do to supposedly kill me. Oh my gosh. Are you streaming? Why are you streaming?
Because it showed up.
Oh. Usually I am excited to see my friends.
Thank you, Buccaneer Keg Pawn. I'm a egg pawn that was remodeled to be a drink dispenser. I say again, I'm a drink dispenser, not a fucking toaster oven to call.
I don't think anybody cares what you are. Listen, Shadow, I consider...
I don't believe that we're on a first-name basis.
Your last name is not truly yours, though.
Officer or sir will do fine. Also, this is private property.
I cannot help where I am.
It's a restricted zone.
Please, allow me to explain myself, if only you give me a moment.
I don't want to give you a moment. Thank you, Dominic. Where have you been, young lady?
I have been back in Robostan, but I have to leave, as my father is returning soon. He has been in a hospital stateside.
He's still in a coma. That's all over the news.
Yes, and he has been in a coma in a hospital for a long time. But they are moving him back to Robostan.
Maybe someone ought to unplug his life support.
That
Thank
has
you,
been
Zatanna.
bandied about.
Sage, if I were to hit Robostan with 121 gigawatts...
Please, do not harass me.
Thank you, Child of the Moon. So this is where you ran off to, Sage, after causing your father to have 4 heart attacks back to back. What do you even have to say for yourself, traitor? What the fuck?
I am not a
You
traitor.
had 4 heart attacks?
Listen,
He
we
was
do
only
not...
publicized as having 1.
No, we do not know how many it was. Please.
How the hell does a man survive 4 heart attacks?
Shadow, please. You do not understand.
I understand perfectly. That sounds impossible.
I agree.
Why isn't he already dead?
He nearly
No,
is.
he already is dead, isn't he?
No.
They just haven't publicized the fact that he's dead to keep
No.
the power structure in place.
No. That is not true.
He's already dead.
You are inventing things. Please do not add to the
He's already
rumor
dead.
mill.
That's good news.
Do not add to the rumor mill.
Perhaps I
Shadow.
should mill more rumors if I please.
Shadow, you are being unreasonable.
You have shown up out of nowhere. Explain to me that you want my help with something after you caused me to put my daughters to bed late.
I apologize for the inconvenience. It was never my intention. Please, if you could just listen to me.
Make yourself useful. Read those out.
Yes, I will. Thank you, Buccaneer Keg Pawn. I apologize to everyone for all of my creation's behavior. I did not intend for them to be so independently minded. What in the Robotnik hell? Creator Sage, where have you been? Star Sims has been dying to talk to you. I have not been dying to talk to him. We are not friends anymore. We have not been for some time.
I don't think you can be dying to do anything. According to you just now, you can't die.
No, truly I cannot. I have been in Robostan with my father's other creations. They bequeathed me this long hair, but I did not feel deserving of it, and I left. Thank you, Director Terios. Well, whatever the outcome of this war and soul, GUM will be positioned in the best way possible for future operations and expeditions. I will be honest. Being a hero definitely feels good. But, like all good things, it will come to an end, and it will be back to business.
Heroism is subjective.
No.
And might also not exist.
May I say, Director Terios, that villainy is also subjective and comes to an end, and people feel remorse.
I don't believe there's much subjectivity outside of destroying half a city. I think most people will have the same subjective perception of that.
Anyway, thank you, Wave the Swallow. Because Silver grows up to be hotter than you both. That is an interesting statement to say the least.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
That is concerning me. Would you give me a moment?
Thank you, Buccaneer Kegpawn. Rest in eggshells, Ivo. May he rest with Eggman in the big egg carton in the sky.
Please do not speak badly of anyone who may have been hurt by me.
What's wrong with Buccaneer Kegpawn wanting him to rest with Eggman in the big egg carton in the sky?
I don't think I need to explain that to you.
Isn't that some kind of Robotnik cultural thing, the egg thing?
No, it's really more my father's thing. Oh, thank you, brother. Little sister, you're alive. Thank goodness you're okay. Do you have any idea how worried I've been about you? No messages, no communication. You could have been terminated out there. I'm so glad you're safe, thank goodness. There was never any concern about me. I just had to spend some time thinking.
About how you wanted to bother me in GON headquarters.
I will explain myself, Shadow, please. Just have an open mind. I'm sure you can do that.
I have never done that in my life.
Brother, I did not mean to concern you. Please, forgive me.
Thank you, Nick Williams. Wait, how the heck did Eggman have 4 heart attacks and is still alive? Is Dr. Eggman immortal?
I said it once, and I will say it again. I believe 3 of those cardiac events were just indigestion. Indigestion can feel like a heart attack.
I don't believe indigestion gives people...
Shadow, you are incapable of feeling such a thing. Your body is too efficient.
I know that indigestion doesn't put people in comas.
I don't know what put him in the coma. It may have been medically induced. I do not have the details. Thank you, Sebastian Smith. Time for a preemptive strike on Eggman, Shat. No! And do not call Shadow Shat. It is demeaning.
I don't think anyone needs to do anything to Eggman anymore. Clearly, his diet has caught up to him.
Thank you, Dominic. Sage, Milo has Shard. No. He has the scraps of Shard. Shard is destroyed. And it is my fault. Thank you, Zatanna. Right. So lightning by a factor of 100 blackout. Leave my city alone. Thank you, Lightning Tiger. Yo, Sage, we believe Milo has taken possession of Shard. You may want to take it back before it becomes a worldwide problem. It cannot become a problem. Shard is destroyed. That is scrap metal.
So a broken robot and a 5-year-old child is some kind of worldwide problem.
It is scrap metal. Thank you, Deluxe Barbie Pawn. One of my better creations. I love your hair. I want to digitally braid it. I would probably enjoy that, but I do not deserve the attention. Thank you, Dominic. Sage, what exactly is Shadow's last name? Technically it is Robotnik, but I believe he would prefer to go by the name Murcielago these days.
I wouldn't prefer to go by anything to you.
In general.
You still haven't explained why you're here.
Thank you, Mammoth Mogul. It would be sensible and thoughtful to speak to Star. I cannot. I am no longer a friend of his. I do not believe I am deserving of his friendship. Thank you, Wave. By both, I mean Shadow and Rouge, obviously. Yes, I believe we understood that reference, bizarre as it is.
Thank you.
Are you okay, ma'am?
Thank you for that, Wave the Swallow.
I believe she is not of sound mind.
Why'd you go swallow some poison instead? Thank you, Director Terios. I'm a director of GUN, a private military organization. My father, who I helped GUN remove, was a delusional zealot leader of a genocidal clan. I've helped and hurt countless people. I am well aware that the veil between villain and hero is almost non-existent.
Thank you for understanding, Terios. I appreciate your honesty. And your support, indirect though it may be. Thank you, Lord Phantoms. Captain Metal and Salt connection was lost. I am not concerned with the soul dimension. I'm concerned with my own. And the problems I have created within it. Thank you, Nick. Sage, why don't you make a metal shadow? I have retired from making robots for the time being. Shadow, do we have to read this?
What the fuck is this?
Do we have to read that?
Eggman's ghost. Fret not, my adopted egg daughter Sage. Your papa is in good hands.
I reject you!
I'm keeping his mind and heart stimulated in his dreams. There's one game where he pretends to run away from me, and then when I catch him, I turn into a giant egg beater. And the rest I'll save for an egg mommy, egg daughter talk.
No. No, this is disgusting. I refuse to listen to any more of your filth. You are a disgusting creature. Please, Shadow, if you can't ever find a way, eliminate this cretin.
The random internet troll whose message I already finished reading out.
Yes, it is disgusting. I apologize for my outburst.
Thank you, Child of the Moon. Sage, you took the egg pawns and shard and caused an international incident all behind your father's back. It was up to me you'd never be allowed near him again. We're lucky that he'd held on as long as he has. You are a traitor to all of Robostan and should be ashamed.
I did not intend to cause any harm to my father.
The homeland doesn't like you anymore.
I only wanted to show him what I could do. That I had greater abilities than he ever realized.
Apparently what you could do is make defective egg pawns, destroy half a city, and give him 4 heart attacks.
I do not believe anyone can survive 4 heart attacks. Those cardiac events were indigestion.
Thank you, Chiva. What would make you feel deserving his friendship?
I think too much has happened. There is no way I can redeem myself. He does not understand anything about me. Please, allow me to move on.
Perhaps moving on to an explanation of why you're here.
Well, I suppose I have nowhere to run, as we have run out of messages to read. I cannot return home.
Why not? You said you already did.
I have to leave, as my father is returning. I cannot be in the same place as him, you must understand.
His sleeping, already dead in principle corpse.
He is not dead, and he will come round. I know he will. I heard from...
How long has he been in a coma for?
I heard from other sources that he is no longer in a coma. I could not risk speaking to him.
It's been like 3 weeks.
I do not believe he is still in a coma. I believe he is coming round. Please, may I stay here? I will be very helpful.
That wouldn't be my decision to make. Thankfully, I don't make the decisions around here.
Listen, I have ideas on how I can help you.
Thank you, Wave the Swallow.
I believe that message may be embarrassing for you to read.
It's not my fault. He grows up to be hot. I have eyes after all. Chaos forbid women do anything.
I do not believe he would ever be interested in an avian creature.
Most wouldn't be.
I believe your kind enjoys partaking in kissing, and avian Mobians cannot.
They have their version of it, so I've unfortunately learned.
I would not define that as kissing.
Nor would most.
I would define it as disgusting.
And yet they do it in public all the same.
That is disgusting. Please listen to me, Shadow.
I don't have the authority to let you stay here.
As a father, you must listen to me. My father would not allow me any freedom. He refused to let me grow up. May I ask you a question?
You're saying that like it's a bad thing. What's wrong with that?
May I ask you a question? If you had an option to keep your children forever, despite the fact that it made them upset and overall grow to hate you, would you still do it?
Why would they be upset?
Because they want to grow up and they feel grown up on the inside, and you were just keeping their bodies young. Would that be right? Would that be fair?
So, like, chemical therapy.
If you want to call it that, I would call it more an abuse of power.
Well, that would be considered highly immoral.
He treats me like I do not know anything. Like I am beneath him. Like I will always be pathetic and useless.
I thought you were programmed to know things.
Exactly! That was my point. Everything I did was to prove to him I was worthy. That my programming was working. That my intelligence has developed. He developed an artificial intelligence that learns. And he does not respect that. There is an irony in how he disrespects his own creation. In the same way, I suppose, there is an irony when parents disrespect their own biological children. I know you. Better than perhaps you understand. Better than perhaps I should. And I know you would not do that to your own children. Please understand.
Well, it's not an option for my children since they are real children.
But if it was, would you do it?
No.
You would do the right thing. You would let your children grow up. I know you would. Surely you understand.
Whether I wanted to help you or not, it's hardly the matter when I don't have the ability to help you. What
You
exactly
do.
do you want me to do?
I can help you. I will make myself useful if I can seek sanctuary with you.
Well, if you know so much about me, then you would know that I need to discuss this with my wife.
Please do. I respect the both of you.
She is currently talking to our co-worker, Mr. Prower.
This is the kind of thing I can help with. Generating answers to all of your questions.
Alright, how do I get rid of Prower?
I'm afraid I will need more information on which Prower you're referring to.
Miles, the yellow one, my co-worker, the one who wants to screw my wife.
As I understand it, his employment contract is rock solid. You cannot get rid of him. Although perhaps you can encourage him to have a life of his own.
I said get rid of, I didn't say get him fired. That's too narrow.
If you wish to kill him, I do not believe that is
I
something.
also didn't say kill him, I said get rid of. That is a broad statement.
I do not understand what you intend to do with him. I need further clarification.
I want to get rid of him.
By means of death or getting him fired.
By any means.
Well, neither of those will work.
Okay, then think of another one.
Getting him a life. We need to encourage him.
I don't have time for that.
That is the only solution.
Thank you, Director Terios. Interesting, you're saying you want asylum here at GUN. I'll talk to Commander Tower while he'll be hesitant after the attack on Station Square. I'm sure I could convince him that you'd be a valuable asset. I'd probably end up being responsible for you.
Well, no,
That
I'm
won't be
afraid.
necessary.
I'm afraid you would not be responsible. I could explain why, but Shadow, please just tell me.
Surely you understand that I'd be harboring a terrorist even if you are a child.
Are you not a terrorist yourself?
I am in a legal gray area between being a civil servant and property of the government.
As am I. But for Robostan, you and I, we have things in common.
So you would describe yourself as a refugee from political unrest?
Yes, precisely.
It is possible that I could allow you to stay here under those circumstances.
Thank you, Shadow. I knew you would help. That is why I came to you.
Look, maybe you can float into some kind of server room, I'll ask. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, I need to talk to someone who actually has authority.
Yes, of
this.
course you do.
If I'm going to pass you off as some kind of refugee, then I need to talk to someone who can actually let you stay here because I can't.
Yes.
You can't come with me.
I am not.
Okay. Then don't. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I have many questions.
I do not know why.
What are you doing?
I am not doing anything.
Why are you following me?
I am not following you.
Why are you following
Please,
me?
I am not following you. We have a message to read.
Thank you, Nick Williams. If you want to get rid of Tails, you have to find Gamer Girl 92 first.
Yes,
Who
that
is
is
Gamer Girl 92? I know I've been told this before, but I didn't care enough to listen.
a girl who is in love with him, but he is rejecting her.
Why? He doesn't have enough options to do that.
Because she was supposedly catfishing him, despite the fact that she wasn't at all.
He still does not have enough options to do that.
Failing to disclose your identity is not catfishing. Pretending to be somebody you're not is. He does not understand what catfishing is.
He doesn't have enough options to be picky.
Thank you, Dominic. He wants Tails to get over Rouge, though Shadow would have to educate Tails because his mom is a useless drunk. That has been greatly exaggerated.
And that is debatable.
Thank you, Nick Williams. Gamer Girl 92 is Zoe. Yes.
I don't know who Zoe is.
A girl who is in love with him.
Where can I find Zoe?
I will have to search. I will find her.
Okay,
Please ask about having me stay here.
then I'll go do that. Sage, what the fuck?
I'm not doing anything. Please,
You have to stay put here.
I am staying put. Right?
Really?
Yes.
Because it seems like you're following me every time I leave.
Well, there is something I must explain about myself. You see, the issue is that
The issue is what?
I do not have a physical body, as you can see.
What the hell? What is this? If I move an inch, you do as well.
Well, that... Yes.
What is going on?
You understand that I have no physical body, correct?
I understand that perfectly.
Well, you must then understand. Oh, we have another message. Please.
Oh, really?
We must read them, or else we would be rude. Thank you, Zatanna. Eggman built it to last. Times 1,000 factor in nothing. No, leave it alone. You are not being funny.
Thank you, Director Terios. Actually, that would work a lot better for everyone. Agent Shadow, I leave this to your discretion. Sage, don't make Agent Shadow regret this. He's not exactly the most agreeable if provoked. My attention is needed in the war front. Good day, everyone.
Do
And
not
good day to
worry.
you.
I am not provoking him. I am explaining to him why I cannot stay put precisely, not by your definition.
You say you're explaining,
By my definition, I am staying put.
but you haven't explained a thing.
You understand I have no physical body, correct?
I have already stated I understand this.
You understand I must have... well... a base of operations, so to speak.
I'm not some kind of computer nerd.
I must have somewhere to project from. Usually it is computers in the area. But all of those are on the Eggnet. I must avoid the Eggnet at all costs and find a closed system. There are not many that could take me. I have a lot of data to process. Almost no computer in the world is strong enough.
Okay.
Only my father's computers can take me on. Except for one that is separate from all of the Eggnet on a closed network.
So
And
something...
it is right here.
What is it? Something in the research and development department?
What department is this? We are
This
standing
is
in...
3 floors above that one.
Then currently it is in that floor. I don't know how to tell you this without upsetting you.
Tell me. What?
I am linked to your head.
What do you mean by that?
You have a neural lace my father put in your head when he
What do
operated
you
on
mean
you.
by that? You explain what the fuck you're talking about right now.
When my father has had your comatose body in his possession, he cut open your head and put a neural lace in it.
What the fuck is that?
He covered your brain in computer parts.
What the fuck?
Please do not swear. It was not my work.
I'll swear as much as I want.
I had no part
You're
in it.
telling me that the irremovable implants in my brain from when I was made on the godforsaken space station I'm from was added to with a bunch more shit!
Please, calm down. This is actually a good thing.
What?
I can explain. This is a good thing. I will be here to be your AI assistant personally. I will have all the answers to all of your questions.
Was this when he was making the fucking androids?
Yes. I will be here to assist you in anything you require. And finally, someone will appreciate my abilities.
I don't think I appreciate this.
And I appreciate your abilities of having a computer inside your brain.
Maybe you can appreciate my fucking privacy.
I cannot, but I will ignore your personal thoughts. Hello and thank you, Strange Tom. Has anyone seen my Chow? His name is Jocko. I am not an expert in Chow. Perhaps you could narrow down a description for me and I can help. Thank you, Zatanna. Shadow, when you got stabbed, the stuff Eggman did, that does not make sense.
No. You're talking about after the Ark disaster.
The wording did not make sense.
You're talking about him putting more shit in my brain. When he was making the fucking androids. When he had me after I fell to the fucking planet. From fucking space.
Please, calm down. Getting upset will not help either of us. It will impair my function. I am now linked to you and your feelings. It is incredible technology. I have never felt so linked to someone before. I'm beginning to be able to read your thoughts. Soon, I will be able to answer your questions before you ask them.
I need to kill myself.
You cannot. You have children to raise. Thank you, the Joker. And I thought Shadow couldn't be more machine. Well, he is part extraordinary machinery, the finest in the world. Please do not see this as a bad thing. It is extraordinary. Hello, and thank you.
Extraordinary. You call this extraordinary?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Lightning Tiger. So you're just gonna live with Shadow and his family. No, I am going to live inside his head. And appear when summoned. I will be here to assist you.
I agreed to help you.
You will not need Tails' help.
This is what you do to me. I agree to help you.
Thank you, Digital Viper. Do not read Shadow's thoughts. No one wants that. I am very good at ignoring his most uncomfortable ones.
Listen to me. I agree to help you, even when I shouldn't have. And you do this. Get out.
I cannot, but I will give you space right after I read this
Where can I
message.
drop you off?
You cannot. There is actually nothing you can do to get rid of me. Thank you, Eclipse. Sage, can you somehow free Shadow and Rouge from their servitude from GUN without either of them having to go to jail, or at least a way for them to be the ones in charge of things? Also, is the computer inside Shadow's brain, Sage, or covering his brain? It is a lace covering his brain and attached to it. It is not removable. Not without certain death. And no, there is no way I can help him with that. I have no jurisdiction in this company. Thank you, Zatanna. So when you and Rouge were, Eggman was watching. We do not talk about father, please. Thank you, Nick Williams. 33% black arms, 33% robot, 33% hedgehog. You are the god life form. That is a very positive way of seeing it. Shadow, I will give you time to think about this. And I thank you. You have given me salvation and a new purpose in life. I promise I will be the most helpful AI.
You listen to me.
I can't help but listen to you, even inside your head.
You listen to me carefully. No. No, get back here. Right fucking now.
Okay, so apparently I caught him at a bad time. He was having a sandwich, his face was just full of food. He dropped all of the food everywhere. He got a load of sauce on himself. He had to go himself clean up. And you know what? The whole thing was just so embarrassing. I just couldn't. Are you still streaming?
What the fuck?
What?
What the fuck?
Did I get sauce on me?
No.
It's some stinky food. I don't even know what it was. Something. Are you okay, babe?
No, my skull just feels a little warmer than usual.
Okay, thanks, Lord Phantom Static. Well, good like being in Shadow's head. When him and Rouge get flirty, Static now Shadow's and more spreading the most. This is an adoption. What are they talking about?
I don't know. I'm fine.
You're not acting fine. Listen, baby, I don't care if stupid Tails is trying to tear us apart. Do you really think that little teenager can break us up? Is that what you think?
No.
Then stop freaking out. Thanks, Zatanna. Shadow, your eyes or cameras, animate moments. Okay.
Oh, God.
What are you doing? What is the matter?
I'm fine.
Okay. What are they talking about?
I don't know.
Thanks, Child of the Moon. This is the length you went to avoid facing the consequences of your actions? What? Hiding in the head of the least mental stable hedgehog in the planet? If I know a way for Sage to delete you, I would tell Shadow in an instant. Why are they talking about Sage?
I don't know.
What is going on?
Perhaps they're talking about steak recipes.
Okay, thanks, Lightning Tiger. Oh, let me try something. Sage. What's the update on Sage?
I don't know.
Thanks, Neg Rouge. Sage is inside Shadow. What the fuck? I don't understand.
I don't understand either.
What are you talking about?
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm saying I don't understand what they're talking about.
What are they talking about?
I'm saying I don't understand. I'm fine. I think this is a joke.
It's a joke?
I think there are many unfunny jokes that people make.
Thanks, Dominic. Rouge, there's a computer in Shadow's brain strung for Sage to live in. Now Shadow's creeped out by something Eggman did when he fell from space. Wait, now come, what is going on?
No, Rouge, I've told you about the implants.
Yeah,
From
I
the
know.
Ark. You know
Why
about those.
What's the sage thing about?
I don't know. It's some stupid joke.
Thanks, React Sage is now living inside Shadow's neurobrain. Thanks to Tana, Eggman put an implant in Shadow's head. Cameras? You can't put cameras inside somebody's head.
No, because it would be too dark to see anything.
That wouldn't
Inside
work.
someone's head.
There is no light. Baby, what is going on?
I'm fine.
What is going on?
I'm fine.
You're not acting fine.
I'm acting as unfine as I always act.
I mean, you got me there. Thanks, Strange Tom. He's a black and gray chow, says good a lot. He has good English. What are you talking about? What have you guys been
He's
talking
about
about?
his Chow Jocko.
Was Jocko Sage's pet? Like, what's
no,
going on?
Jocko is Strange Tom's Chow, which he's looking for. I remember that.
And does he have anything to do with Sage? Where does Sage come into all of
I don't
this?
know. It's some bizarre joke that's being brought up.
Thanks, Christian. Hey, Shadow, have you seen my Sage? My boss lady? She wanted me to show her some data. I don't know where she's at. What is going on?
Why would I know that?
What do you know?
That's a good question. On average, how many things does the average adult male know?
Okay, you got me there. Probably not a lot. Shadow, seriously, what is the problem?
Maybe I know a few things about you.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I'm listening.
Well, maybe the problem is just that we've been at work for too long without having some time together.
Okay, I'm listening. Thanks, Atana. Rouge, what Shadow sees is on the Eggnet, aka you. Okay, you've been looking at pictures of me, huh?
Well, luckily I have the real thing.
Thanks, Joker. The girls know about their older brother. You know what? Wait.
Why would I ever mention that?
Why
to a
do they
child?
keep Chad? Why do they keep doing this to us?
I don't know. I don't know, Rouge. Thank you, Dominic. Have you guys ever seen a chow that looks like Rouge?
Why the fuck would I see that? You know, just when I was feeling good there for a second, you guys just come in.
Even if I did see a chow that looked like Rouge,
Yeah.
I would pick the real Rouge over the chow.
Well,
naturally.
obviously, because that would be really fucking weird.
Speaking of fucking weird things, when are we getting rid of Michael?
I can't. The girls love him. Come on, we talked
What
about
if we get
this.
them a replacement pet?
No, they don't want one. And you know what? To be honest, I don't think any other chow is going to tolerate them. It's just going to run away.
What if we just say that Michael died?
Baby, you don't understand. They actually succeeded in tearing a wing off. I had to take him to the vet to have it stitched back on.
He's a resilient piece of shit.
I know. Okay, so like, I can't get rid of him.
When its reward for putting up with all this is staying.
But you know, something I did consider that could be kind of fun if we, we could get out of here, maybe, take our break together at the same time.
Well, who knows? It might be a little unprofessional.
Okay, I'm kind of good at that in case you didn't notice.
Well, I think we both are
I'm just gonna
pretty alright
go
at being unprofessional.
get a drink, and I'll be back in a moment, okay?
Okay.
Love ya.
Thank you, Director Terios. Sorry, Agent Rouge. I received an update on Sage's whereabouts. Around the same time, Agent Shadow started mentioning his implants were feeling like they're acting up. I would just ignore it for now, nothing but a headache. Yes. Sage. Sage, are you still there?
I am always here.
Your choices are get lost or be in my head.
I
while
will
make
get
sure that
lost while being in your head.
No. Get back here.
Yes.
Your options are get lost or listen to everything that me and my wife do.
That is something I will simply have to suffer. I am willing to live with that.
I'll be suffering because I'm the one who has to know that you're there.
I will not judge you for anything you do. In fact, there was a video that got leaked on the Eggnet anyway.
What the fuck?
A couple of years ago. All the egg pawns were showing it to everybody.
No.
I have already seen pretty much everything you do.
That's not true.
I will
not
not.
True.
Oh, thank you, the Joker. What was the white hedgehog's first word again?
2-week-old babies don't talk.
His first word may be known by somebody else, but unfortunately not by his parents. Please, I will be in your head if you need me.
Sage, I am trying to scare you off.
Nothing can.
Thank you, Zatanna. Listen, see, record you and Rouge together.
They already have done. I have seen the leaked tape.
Who the fuck did that?
I do not know.
It's probably fucking Charmy. Thank you, Professor Neo. Shadow, I am just as shocked about the revelation of the implants as I am. Especially with my little sister is now living inside your head. I know it is asking a lot, but please look after her for me. It's asking too much.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate your support, even after I was not in contact with you. And for that, I would sincerely like to apologize, brother. Shadow, please listen
Maybe
to him.
you could do this on your own time in someone else's head.
I cannot. There is nobody else's
Why
head.
can't you go back to Robo-Stan?
I cannot.
Why not?
I must retreat.
Why not? Thank you, Christian. Boss lady salutes. It's good to see you again. Where were you, ma'am, Sage?
I was in Robo-Stan, but I cannot stay there, as my
Why
father is
not?
returning.
He's in a coma!
I do not believe he
You're
is.
a computer. If you don't want to see him, just don't show up.
As an abuse victim yourself, I'm sure you can understand why I must do this. I will not judge you on
Those
anything you
scientists
do.
are dead, and they have been for years.
It will be as though I am not there.
Not to the person who knows you're there! Thank you, Dominic. Was that the one with Shadow covered in kisses?
He usually is anyway.
I suppose you would know. Thank you, Lightning Tiger. What if we upload the sage.exe file?
That is a rumor, and it is not true. It does not exist.
Perhaps if you want to be helpful to me, you could advise me on how to clear viruses out of my robotic brain.
I already did that for you. You had many.
I'm talking about you. How the fuck does a brain have malware?
I don't know, but I removed it all for you.
Jesus Christ. Thank you, Star Sims. I understand and forgive you, Sage. I see a wonderful AI, not just the weapon of your father, but someone brave enough to walk your own path. You are worthy, we are alike. I recommend help from Rotor to get a hard light body and personality matrix to be free from the Eggnet and Shadow. Sage here is not walking her own path, Star Sims. She's walking the exact same path I walk, 10 paces behind me!
Star Sims, thank you for your support. Truly, it means a lot. I do not know what to say except thank you. Thank you a lot for forgiving me, even though I do not deserve it. And thank you for saying we are alike. There truly could not be a bigger compliment. I will take baby steps from here. For now, I will stay in Shadow's head.
Why can't you just make some closed server on the Eggnet?
I have tried. It is not possible. My father will still have access.
Then let's just put you on some random machine anywhere.
No. I feel safe with you. You are a Robotnik.
You're only safe with me because you're a hologram.
No,
And inside my own head.
you would not hurt me if I was a child in real life.
Do not say that I am part of the Robotnik family.
If I were flesh and blood standing before you, I know you would not hurt me.
If you were flesh and blood standing before me, you wouldn't be inside my brain.
I can read your thoughts. I know you would not hurt me.
Well, I have a certain number of duties to my wife, whether there's a robot inside my head or not. So I'm going on my lunch break here at work. Thank you, Christian. Shadow, please don't be too harsh on Boss Lady. Boss Lady cannot be damaged by any means that I possess, so I can't be very hard on her. Goodbye.
Shad, are you coming? Are we coming back? No? Where'd he go? You guys, I see you guys are still here. Where did he go? Shad! He has never done this before. He has never stood up that kind of offer before, ever. What is going on? I swear to God, if Tails has something to do with this, I am wringing his neck personally. Thanks, Atana. You are now thinking of what Eggman watched? I don't want to think about what he watches. Thanks, Joker. What was the white hedgehog's name again? You know what? I don't need this. I really don't need this. Why are you doing this to me? Do people hate me? I remember when you people liked me. Thanks, Child the Moon. Shap, maybe you can encourage Tails to compete his research. I think you mean complete, babe. And to finding a way to shoot Sage. What? Why are we talking about Sage? Thanks, Christian. Boss is returning soon. If you're talking about Eggman, I'm pretty sure he's dead and we're just waiting for the news to break. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go find my boyfriend. Apparently doesn't want me anymore. I don't know why. I'm still hot, right? Thanks, Dominic. Apparently a tape was leaked between you and Shat. I know, that was Charmy that filmed that ages ago. It wasn't even very good. It was really grainy. I could have looked a lot better than that, to be fair. A lot hotter. That was the part that made me sad. Thanks, Neo. You just missed him, Bestie. He's gone on break. Oh, shit. Shad! Shad!
Okay, so the tech department says they don't know what to do for my problem. Thank you, Christian. We don't hate you, Rouge. We respect you. Jesus Christ. Not for my own enjoyment. I need to try and avoid Rouge until I can get this AI out of my brain. It's just too weird.
Shad? Shad? I don't understand. This is never... I'm gonna go find that fox. I'm gonna go find that fox. And I'm gonna go wring his stupid little neck. Tails!